Woof Woof Power, Chapter 2. Itachi was in a void, like he'd ever seen. Is that a wolf? He thought, and it was. Then he saw Fox. They went in each other, and then went in him. I have powers now, he thought excitedly. And it was true. Chapter 3. Ichigo was fighting the Predacite. Meanwhile, Kish was talking about this stuff. "Strawberry Bell Bell!" Ichigo screamed. "I guess I have no choice. I have to do this." She has her weapon, the Strawberry Bell. She attacked the monster. "For your evil actions, I will make you pay!" She began to rap. "Mew Mew style, Mew Mew grace, Mew new power in your face." Then she said, "Ribbon strawberry attack." The monster turned into a regular mouse again, and Matcha ate the parasite. "Recovery complete," Otachi said. "What just happened?" Ichigo said. "We had to fight the evil alien's predecessors," Otachi exclaimed. "This is because you are a Mew Mew, and I am a Woof Woof. The aliens infect animals, and turn them into monsters. So they shot animal DNA at us, and yours is a cat, and mine is a fox wolf, or a fulf. We are biological weapons to fight back with endangered species. It's genetic therapy, like cancer cells, but we have animal cells. Also, Matcha is a cat fairy who eats predicites. Work hard. You're a superhero now. Ichigo, What? Oh, yeah, also, we have to work at Cafe Mew Mew. My brother Ryu is in charge of the project." Otachi smiled. "Get on my motorbike and I'll take you to the cafe." "Okay," Ichigo said. She was scared and held on to him by his arms as they rode to the cafe to work. They got to the cafe and put on their uniforms. Ichigo's was a pink maid uniform with a heart apron on. It was really cute. Otachi's outfit was black silk with red and gold trim, and it had fire on his sleeves, and golden bridges up the front. It was fitting and showed off his muscled physique. He had on a black combat boots, and a martial art gloves. His pants were black, and had chains on them. His eyes were brown, and his hair was black, and his eyes were red. They got redder like blood when he was mad, but right now he was happy because Ichigo was happy. "You look cool," Ichigo said. "You look kawaii," Otachi replied. Ichigo blushed. Ryu came up and said, "You have marks on you." Ichigo looked at her inner thigh and saw a weird mark. Otachi said, "I already found mine. It was right next to his birthmark that looked like a fang, and it was another fang." "Anyway, you two are the leaders," Ryu said. He walked away to make cake. "We have to go find the other Mew Mews," said Otachi. "We can stay in the cafe and listen to girly stuff to find out where Mew Mews are and other Mew Mews are girls." Ichigo nodded. "Right." The sun shimmered down against the ivory pavement, and the dew from the glass glistened like tears. "It is a good day," said Ichigo, "but how will we find the other Mew Mews?" "Easy," said Otachi, holding up a handkerchief. "This belongs to Sarcasm Girl, and she is a Mew Mew. I can tell. I have the ability to sense Mew Mews when they are nearby and aliens." "Wow," said Ichigo, "that's so cool." They got to the Mint's house. They looked it up in the phony book. But when Ichigo was there, her ears and tail popped out because she wanted to hold his hand. Otachi's tail was out. Ot was always out. It was long and black and a wolf's tail. Mint's dog Mikey started barking, which scared away Ichigo, so it was up to Otachi to find Mint. "I'll wait here," said Ichigo, hiding behind a mailbox. "Okay," said Otachi. Otachi went to the door and rang the doorbell on the door. "What do you want, Aid Mint?" Her hair was blue and up in buns, and wore a fancy purple dress that accentuated her curves. "Well, Miss Beautiful, I found your handkerchief." Mint frowned and said, "I already have a boyfriend." Otachi said, "It's okay, I do too," and pointed to Ichigo. Mint frowned and said, "What she got that?" But she was interrupted when Mickey ran away. Mickey, "No!" Mint yelled. Otachi said, "Don't worry, I'll get it." He ran with wolf speed and caught up to it and catched it and brought it to Mint. Mint said, "Thank you, take these tickets to my ballet," and closed the door. Otachi ate, brought the tickets to Ichigo, and asked if she wanted to go for a date. Ichigo said, "I don't want to see anything with that bitch, but I'll go for oo." "Then it's a date, Otachi." Smile. Meanwhile, at the ballet, Otachi and Ichigo were sneaking around backstage. Ichigo had on a black cat suit, and Otachi had on a black wolf suit with chains and red lining and fingerless gloves. Otachi said, "I have to go find Mint's mark. You go find the alien." And he went to Mint's changing room. Suddenly, I saw her as I opened the door. Mint was naked, and I saw her back. She had 2 tiny bird wings. Her hair was down and glistening. Mint turned and said, "What are you here, you pervert?" Otachi said, "You are a Mew Mew." Suddenly, Mickey turned into a big monster. Otachi pulled his wolf sword out and started to attack. "I will help you," Ichigo screamed. Ichigo was already transformed, but Otachi didn't need to transform because he already had his sword. "You're a cat, and you are a fox-wolf," Mint gasped, surprised. "It's a wolf," Otachi grinned. "Mint." Then Ichigo got pinned to the wall by the Mickey dog cat monster, and there was a crocodile there. What is that crocodile doing here?" Otachi said. "It's part of the play," Mint said. It went to attack Mint, but Otachi was too busy helping Ichigo from Mickey, so Mint screamed and she transformed. "I am a bluebird," Mint said, holding her bluebird arrow up. Mint killed the crocodile, and Otachi turned Mickey back to normal. Masha wasn't there, so Otachi put the parasite in his pocket. "Thank you for saving Mickey," Mickey said. "You're welcome," Otachi smiled charmingly. Ichigo forebode and grabbed Otachi's arm. "He is all mine." "We are a team now," Otachi said. Mint said, "I don't want to be on a team with her." "The feeling is mutual, get it?" Ichigo said, and they all laughed at the pun. To be continued. The next day at school was talking about a haunted school. "I'm scared of ghosts," Ichigo said after math class. Otachi said, "There was no such thing as ghosts," and laughed at her. Mint said, "Walk me to class." Ichigo frowned and said, "Hez walking me to class," and Otachi said, "We all go to the same class." Mint went to a fancy private school, but decided to change schools when she was a Mew Mew. After they got to math class and sat down, Ichigo realized she did not have her homework, and she started to cry. Mint said, "No time to cry, we must learn more about the ghost that haunts the ghost school." Otachi said, "There is no ghost." Ichigo said, "But my homework." Mint said, "It might not be a ghost, it might be a Mew Mew." The teacher said, "Quiet, and pull out your book. Today we are going to be learning about mitosis." Mint hates mitosis. Ichigo frowned and whispered, "This is stupid." Mint said, "I can tutor you. I am the student body president." After class, they went on the motorcycle to the haunted school. It was dark. There was a dead girl outside. Otachi held both their hands because they were scared. After they got lettuce, they could go home. They went to the pool and saw the demon. To be continued.